Hey everyone, what's up? If you remember one of my videos, I made a rock tumbler out of a motor that we have for our rotary presses. And I'm going to use it for something else. Well, what I did, I cut the... Let me show you what it looks like here. Check it out. This is it. And it's got a lot of torque on this shaft. And it only runs at 100 RPM, so I'm not worried about it flying, spinning really fast for what I want to do. And what I want to do is make a fan out of it. So I'm going to use the flange that I had it bolted onto the thing. I'm going to have to bolt that to a board or something, and then make some blades. I'm going to make blades out of this 1/4-inch plywood, Luan, whatever you want to call it. And I think it'll work okay. I didn't want to use regular, plywood because I think it'd be too heavy. Anyways, this might flex a little bit. I'm thinking about things that might happen when I turn this thing on. So let's get cracking. All right, I got all the blades cut, and now what I'm doing is I'm drilling holes. I got to drill another one in here, but I put these nuts on here to be spacers. You can't really see that. To be spacers, so when I bolt it down, it'll tilt it a little bit, because that's the whole idea of a fan, the blades to be tilted. The more they're tilted, the more wind it'll blow. And I got this. I've made the square. I bolted that flange on there, and that's going to mount onto the motor. And you can see it's tilted a little bit, and that's the way I got it. I'm going to cut these bolts off, but I'm going to put 4 blades on there because 5 blades you have to have them even, and I'm not doing the arithmetic to do that. So I'm just putting 4 blades on it and just see. So that's what I got to do now is put the rest of the blades on there, and slide it on and turn the sucker on. So let's get going with putting more blades on. Well, I got it all set up. I got a bundle over here. I ain't going to tell you what that's for yet. And I got the motor strapped onto the fork, so it ain't going to go flying around or if it's off balance. But I don't think it's going to go fast enough to really worry about it. It's not a fan motor. Fan motors usually, tend to go, 1,000, maybe 2,500 RPMs. This motor only turns on 100 RPMs, so I don't think too much. I don't think the weight is, it has to be perfectly balanced like a ceiling fan. You know how they'll wobble and stuff like that. If they go really fast, they'll fly off the handle or something like that, or fly off the ceiling or something. I don't know. Anyways, let me show you what I got here. All right, here it is. The blades could have been bigger, wider, maybe, I don't know. But I put them on this way and they're tilted because I know they're gonna flex backwards a little bit when I think they're gonna push the wind. It's only 1/4-inch plywood, so it's not super strong. I'm just afraid of when this thing starts up. It's not like a regular motor. It takes a little while and then gets up to full speed. This thing turns at 100 RPM just right off the bat, so I'm afraid it's gonna snap them off. That's the only thing that I'm afraid of. It's going to snap them off and then it ain't going to spin it. But we'll hook it on there or give it a shot. And I didn't use a couple of washers where I should have. We have these bolts, and we were going to throw these bolts away, thousands of them, so I saved them for stupid stuff like this. So let's mount this sucker on here and see what we get. Okay, come on. There we go. It just twists right on there. Taking it down. And this, I don't think it's going to flex far enough to hit this when they spin around, so I'm going to leave it here. Maybe not. Just move it back a couple of inches. Okay, now. So now, the moment of truth, let's plug it in, see what we got. There you go. It did start off a little slow. Alright, that's not going to blow my hat off, but I can feel some wind from that. It'd be good just like to circulate air somewhere, but I have something I could show you how much the breeze I'm getting from it. I don't know. This ain't going to work. Holding it, blowing it out. I don't know what to use. Piece of paper. Anyways, it's working pretty good. Now, to do something, while I have that bundle there, I'm going to show you something. Hold on. Safety first. Not much safety here, buddy. All right. I'm going to put this pipe in the blades and then see what happens. If I just, do I go in like this or do I just jam it in there? And that is circulating some air. Man, I'm a little chilly right now. Anyways, let's give it a shot and see what happens when I put this in there, and if it'll stop or if the blades splinter off or anything, we'll see. Ready, set, go! Yep, there it goes. I'm not getting much wind now. I can't feel a little bit, just a tiny bit. There you go. It's just something to do, something to try to make, because I had the motor and I was like, let me try it out. So there you go. It does work. Thanks for watching.